So we're back. What's going on, guys? It is Sebastian Erickson's boxing YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be going over the Gamboa and Gervonta Davis fight. Probably said that backwards. It's supposed to be Gervonta Davis versus Gamboa fight, but y'all already know what I'm trying to say. So before we get into this fight, this was the first fight that Gervonta Davis ever boxed in where the match had lasted to the 12th round.
Scheduled 12, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. So it was a little bit of a surprise to him because he's never went this far in a fight.
And guys, he got stressed out during the 9th round. He got stressed. There's this video. I don't remember the name of the video. I don't remember the guy. But what the guy was saying in his video is that Gervonta was like, "Where's my body?" He couldn't feel his body. See, if you ever go for boxing, if you can't do more than 4 rounds, don't do it. We don't play boxing. It's not easy.
And
it's not to play.
And even if you can last 4 rounds, I would suggest you learn how to at least be able to last 8 rounds. Because if you can't last 8 rounds stamina-wise, you're pretty much done. Because 8 rounds, you can do a lot in 8 rounds. So, you have enough time to knock someone out in that amount of time. But
no, you can knock out somebody anytime you want. If you fast.
Yeah, but that should still be enough time at, max. But this was one of those fights where he had definitely got challenged. Because Gamboa is not an easy... He's definitely not no bum when it comes down to fighting. But it was definitely a tricky fight for him. And we're going to break that down now and show you some of the hits that he needed to do and able to knock him down the amount of times that he did.
A minute gone in the 12th round. Uppercut, left hand, Gamboa still standing.
Okay, so you can see Gamboa was starting to have trouble now. Okay, first down. So what are you gonna say about that?
That was an uppercut.
That was quite an uppercut. Hit him, I think right here.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that thing connected. You were able to hear that.
You can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it.
If y'all want to hear it again, listen to that.
And again, it's one incredible.
He was already stumbling. He was already stumbling from
dizzy.
the amount of hooks and uppercuts that were connecting before this, and also jabs and crosses. We can't forget those. But Davis was really letting him have it. Now this was in the 12th round of the fight. You can see that down here. It was in the 12th round of the fight. So yeah, he knocked him down. I don't think that was the first time he knocked him down, but yeah.
Whoop! There it is!
Yeah, so now it's kind of showing you in replay.
And there was no objection.
No, of course, no. Good stoppage by Reese. You could tell he thought twice about it.
Gamboa was game
over. Yeah, look, right there, hit him right.
If we get a chance to see Reese in this, he gives.
Couldn't see that. Yeah, it was right here, right on the corner, with a nice uppercut, from his right hand. So that was his dominant. So that.
He gives him a look before he stops it. It's almost like you're in the last round. Let me see if I can let you finish the fight. And he steps over him, and then he takes a look at him and says enough. And of course, a merciful stoppage.
Yeah, an appropriate call by Jack Reese. No question about that. And whatever you say about the fact that Davis had his issues in the middle of this fight, at the end of the day, he was able to close the show.
Yeah, and the reason I'm mentioning Jack Reese is because he was aware enough to say, let me see if I can give this guy a chance to finish the fight. And there's
the uppercut that did the job.
Now, I want you guys to understand something, right? When you're going to throw a shot that Gamboa was trying to throw, you never keep your hand down. Because if you keep your hand down, that's what caused him to get the shot hit. like that's why Gervonta was able to get the shot that he got. If he would have had his hand up, that wouldn't have happened. So that's why if you're always gonna like do something like that, you should always like block and then throw. Well, what did he throw? Uppercut or a hook? I think Gamboa would throw a
He
hook.
was aware enough to say, let me see if I can get this guy a chance to finish the fight. And here's
look, and he had his hand down.
There's the uppercut that
and
did
caught him
the
at
job.
an angle. So
Please never put your hands down. And
always
then,
keep your hands up.
yeah, and like, if you don't got your hands up and your chin is down where your head is not up, you're gonna get caught with an uppercut.
Uppercut or a hook.
And
That's
bite that
definitely-
mouthpiece. Bite that mouthpiece.
Yeah, because the harder you bite down on it, the harder it's gonna be for you to get knocked out because
Yeah, like what's good at Hoya said.
and I actually follow by that rule a lot.
loaded up. Davis was loading up a lot of
Literally, my last mouthpiece had bite marks in it because I follow by that rule a lot. I bite down on my mouthpiece hard. Well, used to because I don't have it anymore.
big uppercuts tonight, and it was the shot that Gamboa was having the most trouble seeing.
And normally you wouldn't be able to throw that uppercut from that far out, but
Yeah.
he wasn't worried about being countered by
Yes,
Gamboa, so
yes.
he was
And
able
the
to throw.
opposite stance, a lot of times you get
Y'all
that
heard
shot
what
a little bit
y'all
better.
heard what the reporter
Which
said.
Tice says only pays.
He wasn't
wasn't
worried
worried
about
about
getting
getting
hit by
countered.
Gamboa.
So-
Because his hands was down.
And he was also, and he, like, it's not that Gamboa doesn't hit hard, because I'm pretty sure he does, but by the amount of damage that he took by the 12th round, think about it. He was probably tired. He probably had no power left in him. The 12th round, they were most likely tired. So, my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure he was like, all right, listen, this man is tired. We've been just throwing pound for pounds the whole fight.
Blows.
Yeah, blows for blows the whole fight. He has no power left in him. If he counters me, I'm gonna be able to eat it. I have a good chin. That's basically the mindset of
Any
Tank
boxer.
Gervonta Davis. But you can't always think like that for every boxer because every boxer is different. Every boxer is gonna have a different way of punching, a different way of moving their body,
Different skill, technique,
a different kind of strength.
a different kind of belief. Yeah.
Yeah, every boxer is different basically. So you always gotta be careful. Always keep your hands
I
up.
recommend y'all to look at Rolly, Ryan Garcia's,
Ryan Garcia,
Canelo Joey
Alvarez.
Spencer,
Is
or Spence Jr.
There are a lot of good boxers.
Yo,
Good
and if
boxers.
y'all really wanna look at fighters, just
Tyson
look at,
Fury, Deontay Wilder.
Just look at Pacquiao. Just look at Pacquiao.
Anthony Joshua was also a really good fighter. Andy Ruiz, he's not bad, but
Well, he's not the greatest.
He's not the greatest, but you could say that about every boxer. There's a lot of good
And
boxers.
if y'all want to
and every
really look
boxer's
at a
good.
fighter that's back then, look up Sugar Ray Robert. Sugar Ray Robert. He's one of the best. He was
Muhammad
proven,
Ali.
He was proven to be better than Muhammad Ali, but Sugar Ray Jr. Cesar Chavez is a beast. 100 fights and he won like 100. Only lost like 5. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely different when it comes down. Actually, I didn't even know about that boxer. You just taught me a new boxer, but that's kind of crazy how that man has 100 fights and only lost 5. That means he won 95 fights. He's experienced. He would probably put the beats on Mayweather if he was.
And if y'all want to look at somebody, not just look at Canelo.
Canelo Alvarez is definitely a beast. He recently moved up to the new weight class and beat GGG, right? What wasn't that him?
Nah, he be some Russian nigga, some
Yeah.
Russian.
Some Russian dude.
No offense to Russians, if I call ya, just call ya.
Yeah, but I mean, trust me, Russians can fight. Russians got hands, but but Canelo Alvarez came up on top.
I mean, look at Lomachenko.
He has a lot of good.
Look at Lomachenko.
Yeah.
And talk about Lomachenko. I feel like Delfimo's gonna win that fight. Sorry, Delfimo is gonna go in that ring. He's young, he's hungry. He's gonna attack. He's gonna attack.
Experience.
And he hit hard.
There's a lot of young fighters that
David Haney.
that actually beat older fighters. Like, yeah, it's all about experience, but the thing is, after a while, your body doesn't work like how it used to. Like, once you hit a certain age,
It's not
and you're
that
fighting,
cause it's not that cause Pacquiao's still good. It's not always about experience.
Yeah,
even
but
if you got
he's not
experience, even if you got
as good as he
experience,
used to be.
there's gonna be some guy that's gonna beat you. Even if you got experience, cause they all got experience. You could not even if you got experience, do never drop your hands. Never drop your hands if you got experience.
Yeah, like, basically never get cocky, because once you, like, get comfortable, you're like, you know, I'm like 22-0. I can't get beat. I'm a beast right now.
22-0, and this guy's like 14-0 and 1.
Don't
do that.
Or like 14-8. You know, like, don't never underestimate a boxer.
Don't sleep on nobody.
Never underestimate a boxer, because at the end of the day, you. It's a full house right now. It's a pretty full house right now. But yeah, that bro. All right, but yeah, basically, never underestimate a fighter, because you never know what a fighter's gonna be, like, have the potential to do. Even if, and who knows, maybe those 8 losses that the other boxer had could have been bad days. You know, so you should never.
Every day's not sunshine and rainbow, like my son Rocky Balboa said.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
And it's not how hard you hit; it's how hard you can get hit. It's facts. It's facts.
They keep on going.
If you can't take a hit, just get out the ring. If you can't take a hit, just get out the ring. Because there's a lot of boxers that died of this. And what's up with y'all refs? Like, I gotta stop some of these fights. Like, it's not good. By the time by the time I become a boxer, I'm gonna tell my coach to throw in the towel if somebody beat me up. To be honest.
Yeah, and also there was this video that had came out.
Yeah, like the guy, like the amateur really stopped the fight.
Yeah, the boxer told the ref to stop the fight, and he told him, he was like, "Yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, do your job." And because he knew he was destroying him, so that's why he kind of like lashed out on the referee. And I probably would have did the same thing. That's kind of messed up. How you see a person getting jacked up and they're not doing anything. That's kind of messed up.
Especially on the amateurs.
Yeah, like, they're young. They're just getting into this. You're just gonna let them take that? Nah, that's kind of dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
I don't think you should do that. But, anyways,
my condolences go out to Patrick Days for dying over this sport, and Maxwell, something like that. I forgot his name. The guy that got beat by the Puerto Rican. It was sad.
Not from too many headshots. That's why you gotta be really careful. Always play with a sweet science. Hit and don't get hit.
I'm trying not to get hit.
Yeah, because nowadays everybody's quick. To be honest. Like, before, yeah, a couple about, like, if you could hit fast, you would consider nice. These days, if you could hit fast, you're considered average. Like,
yeah, so have a good night. We're trying to do another video, and send them up.